Hello and welcome to this month's newsletter from ICHOM. Since we spoke last month, I'm delighted to say that the first webinar of the year was a great success, and I'd like to thank everyone who took part in that, both the speakers and the participants. The next event is happening on the 22nd of June. That session is all about the standardisation of measures for achieving equitable health. So I very much hope you'll be able to join us for that event. Also, since we spoke, I have had the pleasure of engaging with the first two organisations who have put themselves forward to be part of ICHOM's accreditation. So these two organisations are committed to going through the certification process. They now have access to the harmonised term bank and to the online toolkit. Those organisations are the Bangkok Hospital Pattaya in Thailand and Glue Care of Dubai. So I'm looking forward to sharing more information as they go on their journey, and also other organisations telling you about them as they join the programme. So you can look forward to those updates over the coming months. We have news around the creation of sets of patient-centred outcome measures. The heart valve disease set has been completed since we last spoke. I'm very grateful to the working group for making this possible and giving their time, and also to the sponsors. So thank you to both groups. We've also had our publication of the manuscript for the preterm and hospitalised newborn health set in the Neonatology Journal. So this is great news, and a big thank you to our co-author Christina Nielsen of ICHOM for making this possible. Earlier this month we joined the HL7 Connectathon, where developers looked at the breast cancer set, the FIRE version of that, and that was hugely successful and has allowed a lot of learnings as we look to put our other sets on FIRE. Lastly, I have a couple of requests to make. First is around using our sets in other languages. If you have experience of using the ICHOM sets in another language, please do reach out. We'd love to hear about your journey, how you've got there, and that would be very, very helpful to us. And lastly, if you haven't shared details of the sets that you're working on, we'd love to hear more. We're trying to ensure that when we engage with groups to make revisions to the sets, we know who to talk to. So if you are working with one of our sets and you haven't told us, then please do reach out to us. You can put the data in the implementation registry or just send me an email directly, and we can ask a few more questions from there. So thank you so much for your time this month, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.